Greetings, soul beings. It's Shelly Bean. How you guys doing? I hope well, wherever you are in the world. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Thank you guys so much for being here. Wow. So, first off, it's glad to be back as always. I took an unexpected but needed break. And as I always say, you know, I listen to my soul and my energy. And when I need to step back, I step back. And I definitely would recommend you guys do the same, especially if you are light workers, healers, energy therapy, therapists, you know, anything involving work that requires a lot of your mental, emotional, and spiritual energy. So definitely take breaks when you need to. And I'm always coming back when I'm being guided to. So overall, thank you guys for your patience as always. So Sagittarius, how you guys doing? I hope well. This is going to be messages for you guys for your soul's evolution and growth. So this is the messages from Divine Source Creator, Divine Universe, and your spirit guides and your ancestors. Messages that you need to hear at this time regarding your soul's growth and evolution. Okay, so we're going to get some messages here. And as always, guys, if you need a reading from me for your personal situation, my information is down below in the description area. Oops. Hold on, guys. Already I'm dropping cards. Let me fix this. Make sure my mic is. Sorry, guys. All right. So, all right. I'm going to get a couple of cards from this Yang Yang Oracle deck, Sagittarius, and see what messages, excuse me, see what messages you guys have. Holy Divine Spirit, please give me 3, if you will. What 3 Yang Yang Oracle messages does Sagittarius need to hear for their soul's growth and evolution? Please and thank you. Sagittarius Collective Divine Spirit. What's the second message for Sagittarius Collective Divine Spirit regarding their soul's growth and evolution? Please and thank you. What's the third message for Sagittarius Collective Divine Spirit? Please and thank you. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so the first card that came out, Sag, is Assistance and Spirit Guides. Yes. So this is, for some of you guys, well, this is Divine Spirit emphasizing we're here. We're right here in this message. We're right here in this video. We are here. We're with you. These are messages that you need to hear from us. We're here to assist you, Sagittarius, in any way that you need assistance in. Just ask us. Because they also can't infringe on our free will. The only time that our ancestors or our spirit guides or archangels interfere or infringe or intervene on our behalf without our permission is in life or death situations, you know. But other than that, they're always waiting on us to ask for their help. They're always on standby, 24/7, 365 days a year. All right, 7 days a week. So also we have renewal, spark, and then we have chemistry and passion. So for some of you guys, part of your soul's growth and evolution has to do with having a connection with someone and allowing yourself to be vulnerable in a relationship. And when I say allowing yourself to be vulnerable in a relationship, allowing yourself to be, allowing yourself to, allowing yourself to receive. And also trusting the situation and being able to put your walls down instead of having your emotional walls up. There's some type of connection that some of you guys have or will be having, if it hasn't already happened, that is going to be testing you, testing where you are in your heart space. And it's funny because I did a reading for Capricorn, and there was a period or time in that reading where a lot of their reading had a lot to do with opening up their heart space and being in their divine feminine energy. So what I'll say is this: regardless of your gender, we embody both divine masculine and divine feminine energy, regardless of the gender. As I told Capricorn, a lot of times we lean more into one energy than the other, and that all that does is create an imbalance throughout our mind, body, soul, and spirit, especially, on an energetic level, which then causes physical imbalances. Okay. So I feel like there is a connection that some of you guys will have or are in at the moment that is testing your willingness to be naked in this connection. Not literally naked. That's another session. That's another reading. But I mean, like, to be emotionally naked, to be vulnerable. And some of you guys may have been used to being in connections or situations where being too emotionally invested or being too emotionally vulnerable, or just allowing yourself to be vulnerable with your feelings, and your feelings in expressing yourself, or just allowing yourself to receive in that way. Some of you guys may have felt it may have made you feel weak. It may have been uncomfortable because the perception to some of you guys may have been, oh, I don't want to seem weak. I don't want to be weak. I don't want to be taken advantage of. And so some of you guys may have taken on a little more of the masculine energy in your connections. But somehow this connection that you're in or will be in is going to help bring out the divine feminine energy in you, the softness in you, the love, being able to be vulnerable. Because let's get one thing straight. And this is the thing that a lot of people have backwards or get twisted. Being vulnerable, allowing yourself to be vulnerable and open is not weak at all. It's actually extremely, extremely courageous and takes a lot of strength and courage to do that. So don't ever let anybody, try to tell you that being vulnerable and being open to love or to a connection and just being your true self and stepping out and being naked in a connection. Don't ever let anybody tell you that that's weak, because it's not. It's actually the complete opposite. It takes a lot of courage. It takes a lot of strength, and not everybody has that level of courage and strength. So that's going to be part of your test for your soul's growth and evolution, is to be able to step into those parts of yourself, Sagittarius, that you normally may be afraid of, that may make you uncomfortable. And this is going to be through some type of connection with someone that you're going to have a lot of chemistry with and a lot of passion with as well. And that chemistry and passion is going to be the activator. It's going to be one of the biggest activators in allowing yourself to be vulnerable and open to receive love and to step out there and bare your heart. Okay. Now, yes, in relationships, nothing is perfect. Nothing is without flaws. And there are times, yes, when we do step into that vulnerable place, and we do allow ourselves to be naked. And there is a chance that with that, there could be heartbreak. And that is the chance that we take when we allow ourselves to step into a higher version of ourselves. And that is what your spirit guides and divine universe is letting you know. And they are with you to assist in this process. Because even if there is some type of heartbreak behind it, just using it as an example, you still had the courage to experience it, to do it, and you know you've learned more about yourself in the process. You've been there, you've experienced it, and it takes that courage and that strength to be able to experience that in the first place. So whether it's a heartbreak or not, it's still a win-win for you, Sag, because it's all aligned with your soul's growth and evolution. And we live in a world and in an existence that has polarity, light and dark, dark and light. Can't have one without the other, because how are you going to know who you are? How are you going to learn? How are you going to grow if you don't have one without the other? Even when it comes to relationships. So that's for some of you guys, all right? Thank you, Divine Spirit. I've kind of felt like that message was for me as well, because I know I've said it before on this channel, but I have quite a few Sagittarius placements as well, and I do have a Sag moon, so this definitely could be part of my message as well when it comes to relationships. Okay. We are now going to get a message from Archangel Michael, from the Archangel Michael deck for you guys. Holy Divine Archangel Michael, what message do you offer for Sagittarius Collective regarding their soul's growth and evolution? Can I have another one? Is there another one? Holy Archangel Michael for Sagittarius Collective regarding their soul's growth and evolution. Thank you. Okay, so the first one that came out is card number 33. So 33 could be relevant to you guys in terms of number. You know, it also reduces to number 6. So 33 and or 6. It says, this is a blessing in disguise. Be patient and have faith that your angels have this situation under control. What will come is far better than you dared to dream. I love that message. So, as always, Divine Source Creator in the universe always knows what's best and what's better for us, along with our spirit guides and our ancestors and our archangels, guardian angels. They know the real deal. They know what's going on behind the scenes. We don't. And they know what's best for us. So whatever you dreamed, Sagittarius, or whatever you've been praying about or been wanting, there's some type of wish that is going to come true. Your prayers are going to be answered. And everything is going to fall into place and turn out a lot better than what you even expected. And it even says better than you dared to dream. Can you imagine getting something better than what you even dared to dream? Yeah, I like that. I like that for you guys. And again, it's talking about your spirit guides. Be patient and have faith that your angels, who are your spirit guides and your spirit team, and they have the situation under control and they are there to assist you. And again, they're waiting for you to ask for their help and waiting for you to call on them. It doesn't have to be any kind of formal request. It does not. So also keep that in mind. Then we have card number 2. So 2 could be relevant to you guys as well. And it says, angels of healing are with you. A time of healing is about to bless your life. Accept Archangel Raphael's emerald green light while I enhance your strength. So again, let me refer back to Capricorn, because Capricorn got this same card as well. So some of you guys could, I'm mentioning that because I feel like some of this message kind of coincides a little bit with what I just read for Capricorn. And for some of you guys, you guys might be dealing with a Capricorn or an earth sign or something. But again, this message applies to you guys as well. Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael are teaming up and collaborating to help you behind the scenes. And oftentimes the archangels collaborate with one another on different levels. So in this situation, Sagittarius, you are getting help from Archangel Raphael as well. Archangel Raphael manages, our heart space, our heart chakra. And I just got finished talking about opening up and being emotionally vulnerable and opening up your heart space in some type of new connection. So our Archangel Raphael is helping you in your heart space and helping you with any possible maybe physical health challenges or obstacles you may have had as well. And Archangel Michael is standing by, as always, with his sword of truth and sword of strength. I enhance your strength. The strength, that sword of strength from Archangel Michael is going to give you the courage that you need in order to be able to allow yourself to open up your heart and open up your heart to receive love in its most beautiful, vulnerable state. So just know you got help on the other side. You always had help on the other side. We all have help on the other side. Always. We're never going through this journey alone, although I know a lot of times it may feel like it, but one thing about me is I'll always remind myself, nah, I'm not really truly alone. Not at all. And the more I remind myself of that, the better I feel, and the better I can move along and move forward. Any other messages we have for Sagittarius Collective Divine Spirit for Sagittarius's soul's growth and evolution? What else does Sagittarius Collective need to hear this time? You guys have 2. Come through, Divine Spirit. Okay, so we have card number 31, which also reduces to number 4. So 31 and or 4 can be relevant. But this card says receptivity. Yes, receptivity. Did I not just talk about being the receiver, allowing yourself to receive love, opening yourself up to receive? Once you open up that heart space, receptivity. This is really being emphasized for you guys, Sagittarius. Because I feel like a lot of you guys may have struggled with being in that receptive mode, being in that receptive energy, receiving something on a deep level. And maybe you guys have operated in a way where you've blocked that because that's something that, again, may have felt uncomfortable for you to do. We often block things that we're uncomfortable with or even have a fear of. So I feel like this is definitely part of your soul's growth and evolution, Sag. Definitely is being emphasized when it comes to a relationship, allowing yourself to be vulnerable, allowing yourself to be seen, in your real skin, in who you are, not having to come in and be in this masculine energy and maybe put on a facade and having your walls up, to prevent being hurt or even maybe humiliated. But this time, allowing yourself to just be you, allowing yourself to be human, to have this human experience through a connection, through love, through something deep. Okay, and then we have card number 35, which reduces to number 8. So 35 or 8 could be relevant. It talks about initiation. You are being initiated. And if you look closely, these little balls of light on the stairwell, these are all chakra. These are all chakra energies and chakra colors. I love it. So again, I talked about how when we are in too much of our masculine, feminine, when we are in too much of our divine masculine energy or in too much of our divine feminine energy, it creates an imbalance. And then that imbalance eventually creates a physical imbalance and creates an imbalance in on our energy levels, and our chakras get blocked. And we have imbalances in our chakras. So you're being initiated in a way where allowing yourself to receive love and be vulnerable and have that courage to take that step to receptivity is going to help you get into energetic alignment with yourself and with your chakras and be more finely tuned, or finely attuned, I should say. Okay? I love that energy for you guys. This was a little longer message than I wanted, but hey, I roll with whatever comes in and what I know I need to speak. So let's get a message from your spirit guides and ancestors, Sag. Holy Divine Spirit, Holy Ancestors for Sagittarius Collective, what message do you have for Sagittarius Collective's soul's growth and evolution? Holy Ancestors, Holy Spirit Guides, what message do you have for Sagittarius Collective's soul's growth and evolution? Traveler, move in a new direction. And it's funny because the first thing I think about, Sag, is when I see traveler, I think of you guys as the travelers, the adventurers, the ones that like to travel and explore and have new experiences in different parts of the world. Because I know a lot of times Sagittarians are known to be big travelers and like to experience and to experience different things and expand. And you have a great love for learning as well. Moving in a new direction, the traveler. So your ancestors are saying yes, move in a new direction. If you've been thinking about it, whether it's a literal move, as in moving to another house, home, country, city, state. This is confirmation for some of you guys from your ancestors that they have your back and that they're rooting for you to travel in a new direction. This could be some of you guys. This could be regarding career, I'm hearing. But something that's going to move you to a different situation. If you've been contemplating it, wondering, and it's been on your mind, this is your confirmation to do so. And your ancestors are rooting for you. And as always, have your back. But they're definitely rooting for you and say, yeah, go for it. It's a good thing. If this resonates with you, it's a good thing. And to go for it. That's what I'm getting from this. So lastly, I have my deck. I have my tarot deck here, just in case I needed to pull a tarot card at the end of the messages. And I'm going to use my pendulum to see, just to check in to see if I need a tarot message. Divine Pendulum, does Sagittarius Collective need a tarot card at this moment? Nope. It's going back and forth, and that's a no for me. Yep, I've said what I needed to say in this session or this reading. So this is it for you guys. I hope that it resonated and that you found it helpful, Sag. As always, guys, I'm wishing you well and peace. Until the next upload, be well. Ashe.